Welcome to another episode of Barney and Buddy, the roofing guys. I got a special guest today. Not sure who he is, but Bob or he just came in, filled a blank spot in our show. What's your name?
Brad Lee.
Brad Lee.
With GAF.
GAF? Explain what GAF stands for.
Well, GAF doesn't stand for anything today. Back when GAF was created back in the day, it stood for General Underline Film, which was the old Kodak, the old film days. And that's how GAF got going and started with the old Ruberoid and modified systems back in the day, and the old asphaltic, mop, and cold and tar. So
what do you guys do? I mean, that's what your name is GAF? That's it?
That's it.
That's it.
GAF Building Materials under the parent company of Standard Industries.
So you do work there, you say. What is your position at GAF?
So I'm our national accounts manager. I work with national accounts, working with large contractors, property owners, developers of that sort, and I cover coast to coast. And we have a whole team of national account managers that I work with that are covering property developers. From the property management side to large retail, distribution, hospitality, sort of that thing. So
that's what you do too. You go duck hunting?
I do a little bit of
duck hunting. And poor defenseless ducks, you gotta shoot them things? That's just wrong, man. That's just wrong.
I do.
So I know you spent a lot of time with Chris. Like I said, this is the first day I met you. They don't let me interfere with manufacturers very much. But nice to meet you. Appreciate you coming on the show.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah. So what is your strongest point of GAF? What product stands out the most that has a lot of, I would say, integrity? You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. I mean, GAF is built off of, again, the Ruberoid side of the business where it started, but which relates into our shingles. You think of GAF, you think of a residential manufacturer. Our Timberline HDZ shingles, which you probably see going on the road every day and going on houses, really protecting our customers and things like that. But we do have a commercial side of the business, which has really grown over the past 5 years, really in the past 3 years, with our new leadership. And it's been amazing to see the growth that we've invested into the company, to be exact, over $250 million into the company. And that's from personnel, from people, to plants, you name it. And something you'll be excited about is a new silicone plant that we're opening up here about 19 miles away in Avon Lakes.
Oh, you guys sell silicone? Like I say, I don't get to hobnob with the manufacturers. So,
we do.
It's all news to me, buddy.
We do. So we have a full line of coatings, from our acrylics, urethane, silicones,
awesome.
SEBSs, but you guys mainly do silicone. But yeah, I mean, I'd say our acrylics and silicones are our biggest product line for our coatings line.
So it's the same thing I talk to my president. It's like, how do you guys get anything done when every time I hear it, you guys are on boat fishing, shooting poor defenseless ducks? When do I get an opportunity to, venture one of these outings?
That's a good,
what do I got to do?
That's a good question.
I mean, I know I'm not the president or the owner or anything, but I do push your products when I'm out there. When I do have an opportunity to sell, when they give me something.
Yeah. There's I believe I saw a release form if you wanted to be able to go on these trips, but someone's got to man the office. Not everyone can go out and shoot ducks and hunt and shoot gators.
Oh, they wouldn't let me run the office because I'd shut the doors. We'd go have fun. Boss is away, Barney will play. You know what I mean?
But I will tell you, I mean, I introduced Chris to duck hunting about 2 years ago.
Oh, he's infatuated.
He went out and bought new guns, new decoys, trailers.
You're welcome, Chris.
I owe an apology probably to his wife.
But don't let him call. I mean, it sounds like a cat in heat. When he does the duck call. It's horrible. It's horrible. Right when I'm on an important phone call, I got a 1 million square feet customer, and oh, come on, Chris, really?
It sounds pretty good. He's gotten better at it.
Yeah, it sounds like a cat.
I mean, he's lucky too. I mean, he shot his first bandit duck I think like his second week in hunting, so it's
Oh,
people have gone their whole life and not
bandit
shot a
duck.
bandit
What
duck.
is a bandit duck?
A bandit duck is where they put a band on the foot or the leg of the duck to track
Oh, so
it.
you shoot them illegally because they're a protected species. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Now we're going to have game warden in here and everything else. Okay, let's get a little more serious here. As you being a GAF rep, what is the main priorities that you push? Besides West Roofing and other customers out there that you deal with, what is kind of your niche in GAF?
My niche is really, it's about the customer. It's, our business and the roofing business in general is,
Am I not the customer too?
you are the customer.
Oh, even though I'm not the owner?
Is-
Okay, I want to clear that up. 'Cause
is the relationship. People buy from people, right? I mean, that's my forte is really getting in front of the customer and building that relationship. I mean, yes, price matters to an extent.
Oh, yeah,
but,
definitely does.
We
You
want
know,
to be
Chris couldn't get
competitive.
all his duck decoys and his new gun and all that, if the price was too high.
You're exactly right. Exactly right.
That's why he keeps you around, I know it right now.
But it's relationship. I didn't know you guys 2 years ago, and
Well, hey, I just met you today,
And I just
so,
met you today.
you've been around 2 years and you finally met me. That's just a bunch of bull right there.
well,
I tell
I
you.
finally got the code this morning to get into the prison downstairs. That's where I saw you.
Yeah, it is a prison. They only let us out once in a while to see the sun. So, we already tried to figure out what GAF stands for, and you explained that. Tell me a little bit about yourself on a personal level, besides, being Chris's buddy and fishing buddy and, sleeping buddy, whatever you want to call it, sleeping bag buddy. That's the word I'm looking for. Tell me a little about personal. What do you like to do besides?
I enjoy the outdoors. Hanging with friends and family, and really just anything that I can do to help. I enjoy working with customers. I really enjoy being out walking roofs. I've done this for about 13 years now, out of college, and I don't know anything differently, really. Being on roofing and. I think I just working on that personal relationship, friendship with customers, and that's what I strive for to do every day. And and if I get a chance to go hunting or fishing, and
Oh, I wouldn't know, But,
so it's great.
So you went to college?
I did. I went to the University of Alabama.
Ah, I heard they got some good picks yesterday. A couple of guys got on some NFL teams yesterday.
They did.
Browns, we don't pick till what, 7th round. I don't know. I can't keep
Are
up
they
with
still
them.
in the NFL?
I love them to death, though. Don't tell me you're a Pittsburgh fan.
I'm not a Pittsburgh. I'm more of a college fan. I'm from Alabama, so I went to the University of Alabama. I know
You're talking to a Buckeye man.
it's
Don't
hard
go
to
there.
say that
Don't
around
go
here,
there.
but I know.
Yeah,
It's tough.
let's just leave it at that. So, all in all, I appreciate you coming in. I hope to see you a little more often than once every 2 years. Appreciate you coming in, wasting my time, and you're more than welcome to come back anytime, buddy.
For sure. I appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having me.